Hello everyone. Uh, this is future me. I'm just recording this just to give a heads up, and I guess unfortunately I didn't record my voice here. I'm not certain why or how this happened, but I mean I'm gonna try my best and record here and try to give my best to explain what I'm doing here. So as you can see, I did transfer a Crample of one of the monsters in my breeding structures to my Roblox, and later I showcase right now, as of now, I'm showcasing my inventory on my Roblox, and I'm halfway there. Then I started counting, and yes, it is like 8 out of 7, 8 out of 15, which is halfway there. And then, I just went on to continue collecting items. I got an ad here because I'm a free-to-play player. So obviously, if you don't purchase anything, you're gonna get constant ad. So unless you purchase a $1 pack, then you don't get no ads. But as of now, I didn't purchase anything, showing that I am in fact a free-to-play player. So I'm just going through the islands here. I didn't need a dandy do, so I'm trying to breed in a triple element here, which I fortunately did. And then here I am again trying to get a DJ, a quad element, but I unsuccessfully did not. I also sent a sponge to the robots, so, and then I went to Air Island. I also talked about how I was surprised that I breathed a rare scum, and I decided to try to again test my luck and see if I can get an ethereal monster, which I didn't, sadly. And then I tried my luck here as well, and then to try it out and accidentally press a pom-pom, and I still didn't get a ethereal monster. Then I was talking about here, I was like, oh, Water Island and Earth Island, I've been trying to get an ethereal monster for so long, but I still didn't get it. And then I went on and on talking about like how there's pros and cons between having to make these ethereal monsters rare to breed. It makes them extremely rare to get, but it makes it very special, very unique to breed those monsters if you end up duplicating them. So I'm like, yeah, I do appreciate the thought process of it, but I want to get these monsters because I want to breed them to Ethereal Island, and Ethereal Island sounds so amazing, which I 100% always agree to it. And I forget what I was talking about here. Oh, yes, so I was also talking about how shocking I was, how astonished I was to see. I recently saw one of my videos hit over 20k views, and I saw an upgrade, not an upgrade, I saw the amount of subscribed members on this channel, and I was in shock. I was very thankful. I was very speechless, to say the least. I was shocked. I was like, oh wow, I have a huge numbers of audience watching my videos. Didn't expect much. I was expecting 10 to 20, not over 20. 20k, which is very exciting. I also was like thanking you guys, appreciating you even taking the time to watch my videos. So it means very much to me. I still do. So yeah, so I went back onto the mindset of playing my Singing Monster. I'm here trying to complete Light Island. Then I said I will come back to Light Island. I did not end up going back to Light Island. I did forget. But I will do it later on. Before I go to bed. But I'm just gonna say the least right now. If I didn't went back to Light Island. Then I was trying to put down my quad element, and I realized I didn't have enough beds, so I was like, you know what? I have so much diamonds, I don't know what I'm saving up for, so I just spent it to upgrade on the castle. So we went back to Boyne Island, and yet again I was trying to beat a quad element, but didn't end up getting it. Instead I got a noggin, but I can't do nothing about it because another egg is on the breeding structure. Then I was saying how good Ethereal Island is, and how good Rebo is, and then I was thinking of upgrading the castle, but I was like, nah, not yet. So let's just leave it there. I was just trying to get rid of the arrow thingy because it was kind of bothering me, so I went to do that, and then I went to Ethereal Workshop. Know that I didn't get any shadow, and I was like, oh no, I don't have any shadow. And I also learned that I turned one of my shadows to the crystal, so I was like, oh, I'm missing one more shadow. Too bad to sad for me. So I was like, okay, so let me just wait till tomorrow. Here I am in Mythical Island, saying how good Bazinga is and how good this island really is too. Then I went to Magical Sanctum, collected all these stuff, upgraded the castle, and then I was like, oh, I got a new monster. Hope to see the monster tomorrow. And then I was like, you know what? I like this island. I want to upgrade the castle too. And then I went to Woodland Island. I didn't get all the collectible buttons, so I just started spamming clicking on the materials, the coins, the food, the crystal, and the diamonds. And yeah, I was like, oh, you know, we're getting close to the end of the video. But you know, I'm still enjoying. And then I believe I was like, oh, I'm going to light the fire on my finalists. Yes, that's what I'm doing now. I also was appreciating everyone who does add me on their mobile account of my Singing Monster, which is also, you can see my friend code there, but I always put my friend code on the description of the video, so if you do end up wanting to add me, you can add me, and then, or put in a comment if you want to be added and I'll add you. And